All right. So, excuse my voice. It's a little hoarse right now from me yelling last week. Pardon me. When the girl had the knife trying to kill me while I was in my car. The girl that I don't know, her and her people, like I don't know these people without. Um, so DSS claims they got a call on me from when I got locked up. Now they claim that I got weapons in my house. Um, and then they were saying something about neglect. I went and read up on my rights, in the laws. I have a 17-year-old, a 13-year-old, and a 4-year-old. I was only locked up for probably about 8, 9 hours, something like that, 10 hours tops. But while I was locked up, the kids were here at home in the comfort of their home. They had food, they had lights, they had water. Um, they know how to call and have groceries delivered if need be. They know how to call 911 if there's an emergency. But by law, I know that I can leave them for, a few hours by themselves if I have to. So it was said that a call was made. And so I think I told y'all the worker's name that came. I have her on camera asking my kids, put my kids through an interrogation for about an hour or two. Pardon me. And so I have her on camera. Erica Powell came, and without my consent. Now, I know that she needed my consent to speak with them because they were not in a situation where they were in any immediate danger. Okay? Not only that, if she needed to make contact, the lady said something else about if you can't make contact with the parent, which she could make contact because she did make contact. So the first thing that she should have done in this situation, if it was a call and, they need to get over me to find out what was going on with the kids, she needed to come and talk to me about that. But the kids were only, because I got out later that night, they were only by themselves for a few hours, about 8 hours, which is not against the law. I have a 17-year-old who is more than capable of taking care of the house while I'm away. Okay? I want to disclose that. All right, now, she came, she interrogated the kids, asked them all types of questions. She came to the jailhouse, asked me all type of questions. And then from her talking to me and the kids, they tried to say that there was, said that they had some concerns about weapons in the home, but that was from the call. But we answered questions telling them there are no weapons in the home. She did a walkthrough that night when I got out. And she didn't see no weapons in the home. All right. Now, she was trying to say something about the little stove fire that occurred last year. When I had went to the store, there was something on the stove, and the burner was messed up, and that's why the fire started. But they were able, my 17-year-old was able to get the fire out. They did have to call the fire department, but the 17-year-old was able to get the fire out, put the fire out. And I think I got some video footage of that. And didn't nobody get hurt or anything. And now the only reason that that the fire started was because the burner on the stove was purposely tampered with by the maintenance here at Holly Ridge. All right. Now, I read up on how everything is supposed to go. I know they're supposed to make a contact within 24 hours, 24 to 72 hours, which they did because she came that day. She talked to everybody. We got, answered all the questions, did all that, right? So now, they're still, and I know that it's underhanded, and I know that it's organized crime, and I know that it's these people that have come against me that's trying to plot. And I caught some type of virus while I was in that jailhouse. Very unsanitary. But I was wrongfully arrested because the officers. What's up, Zayden?
What you doing, Ma?
Recording a video. What's up?
Oh, okay.
What's up? What you need?
You up at like 9?
Yeah, I was just looking at that. You good?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay. All right. Well, I'll be there to pick you up. I'll call you before I come.
Alright.
Yeah.
Later.
Later. So, I don't know what the fuck they got going on in that jailhouse, but it's nasty. Because I don't get sick, but I got some kind of throat infection that is clearing up now. But anyway, so after initial contact, after they come and they make contact, if they don't see any signs of abuse, if they don't see any signs of neglect, if they don't see any signs of dependency, and they don't see, like somebody was trying to say, I got weapons in the home. They didn't see no weapons in the home. The case is supposed to be closed. All right. But now they're trying to create something. They're trying to make something out of nothing is what they're trying to do. All right. And so yesterday, my intuition went off and I went up there to speak to somebody. I spoke with the guy. I think his name is Ryan Locklear. But I was speaking with him and he was saying that he was the case manager, which I'm not sure. Well, I don't understand why there is a case when we've already checked off no abuse, no neglect, no dependency, no weapons. So I don't understand why there has been a case manager assigned to the case. They keep saying something about it came in as an investigative. Y'all investigated already when y'all asked all them questions and y'all did the walkthrough through the home. So he said that once he got the case, he got 5 days to make contact. Now, that was yesterday when I went up there. Today was day 5. And he came by now. We sat down and we had a conversation yesterday, which I recorded the whole conversation. And he was saying something about, is there weapons or something in the home? Like, we already told y'all that there are no weapons in the home. Y'all already came and, did a walkthrough and confirmed that there's no weapons in the home. But even if there were weapons in the home, I can legally have a fucking a gun if I want to. But I don't have one. But by law, I have the right to bear arms if I chose to do that. And I could get it legally if that was something that I would choose to do. But again, there are no weapons in the home. And then he was saying something about the fire, the stove fire from last year. Well, that was last year. That's not relevant. Like, it was last year, but, somebody's calling saying there's weapons in the home. Y'all done been in here and check. There ain't no weapons in the home. She did a walkthrough. They seen, the kids where they sleep and seen that, there ain't no hazards or anything going on. And so yesterday when I talked to him, I told him that I had to be back up there today, which I didn't go in person. I did my appointment by phone because I wasn't feeling all that good, and so we did it by phone today. And so I ended up not going nowhere. Yesterday, me and Ryan Locklear, we agreed, he said that he was going to come around 1, and I was like, well, just call me before you come, so that way I make sure that I'm home, all right? Or, you can make sure that I'm home. He purposely came before the scheduled time thinking that I wasn't going to be here, all right? This is them trying to create something out of nothing. And so now I got the video footage on my camera. He came up, he knocked on the door. I come to the door a minute after he knocks on the door. He's gone. So I walk down the steps and I go around the corner and he gets out the car. He's still sitting in the car. He gets out the car. And I was like, why'd you knock on the door and leave? He was like, I knocked on the door. Didn't nobody come? I said, yeah, you knocked on the door. And as soon as you knocked, you left. Like I came to the door a minute after you knocked. And I got it on my camera. And so I just went ahead and let him know, like, I'm not giving y'all consent to talk to my kids no more. Y'all already did it without my consent. Y'all asked 1,001 questions. Y'all got the answers to y'all questions. Not only that, y'all don't see no signs of abuse or neglect because my kids don't get abused and they don't get neglected. And when she did her walkthrough, she didn't see no weapons in the house. There ain't no weapons in here. So then he was saying something like they're trying to put fear in my spirit, but I ain't scared of nobody. I ain't scared of y'all. Y'all can't do nothing to me at all. Okay? And I'm going to sue y'all. Y'all not doing nothing but adding more zeros to this big ass check that DSS is getting ready to write me because y'all discriminated against me and retaliated against me in multiple departments in the Robeson County Department of Social Services. All right. And it's only because I'm exposing y'all, and I'm not going to allow y'all to just do what y'all want to do to me and say what y'all want to say. Y'all not going to handle me in the ways that y'all think that y'all going to handle me. Y'all attempting to do anything to me is only going to expose y'all, wrap y'all up in the web that y'all trying to wrap me up in, and have y'all goddamn paying me a whole lot of money. But he was like, yesterday now, and I recorded each conversation, the one yesterday and the one today. Because I went back yesterday and spoke to somebody. I can't even remember her name, but I got that conversation on record. But I just let her know where I stood with everything. And also let her know that I was going to be, looking for me a lawyer because I'm getting ready to sue y'all. But, so he was saying that he was going to get with his supervisor. And he said, he was like, well, I don't have any concerns. And I have him on record saying that just in case he want to try to renege and change it to something else. Well, I recorded the conversation we had. He said he need to lay eyes on the kids. He was able to see the 4-year-old and the 13-year-old. But my 17-year-old, she sleeps in late, so she was up here asleep. And I wasn't getting ready to let him come back in my house because y'all investigation is done. Y'all done seen what y'all need to see. Y'all heard what y'all need to hear. Ain't nothing else to be investigated, like investigation over. But I know what y'all trying to do, but y'all ain't got me fooled. But anyway, I just got on here to shed some more light on Robeson County Department of the Social Services, the DSS, I mean CPS, and how they are abusing their power. I also found out with my research when I went and did some searching that you do not like the kids, although they did answer questions for them, they didn't have to. They could have told them, I don't want to talk to you, and I'm not talking to you. I don't have nothing to say to you. My mama take care of us, and y'all can get the fuck out of my face. So I will be, making sure that my kids understand that, if that ever happens again, just for future references, because you never know what's going to happen, but that y'all don't have to talk to, them. Like, y'all don't have to talk to them. You can tell them, I don't want to talk to you. I don't trust you. I don't want to talk to you. Where my mom at? You know what I'm saying? But I don't have to allow y'all in my home. I did allow y'all into my home the first time, but there's no need for y'all to come back in here because y'all already did y'all investigation. Y'all asked questions. Y'all interrogated me and my kids wrongfully. And y'all did y'all walk through. Ain't no hazards. Ain't no weapons. Case closed. So, I just got on here to shed the light on it and just out loud verbally stating that every encounter is being recorded. Every conversation is being recorded. I am going to sue y'all. And y'all will be compensating me. And my children. But I know God too. And I want to say this out loud. No weapon forged against me will prevail. I know that already. Y'all can form all these weapons. Form them all. Form all the weapons that y'all want to. But I'm telling y'all, it's not going to end the way that you planned. Okay? It's not going down the way that y'all intend for it to go down. It's only going to be bad for y'all. That's it, and that's all. But that's all I got on here to do is just shed some more light on the Robeson County Department of Social Services, DSS. Okay? Because I just want to keep y'all up to date on, anytime I run into some corruptness or, some crookedness or underhandedness, I'm going to come and I'm going to share my story with y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all what I found out. So, y'all ain't doing nothing but adding more fuel to the fire that y'all not going to be able to put it out. This is not one of them things where y'all going to start some shit and it's going to end the way that you planned on it ending. What's going to happen is y'all going to start it, and God and my ancestors and my spiritual team is going to finish it. And when they finish it, they going to finish y'all with it. It's going to end with y'all being indicted on charges for organizing crime. And the maximum sentence is going to be imposed for everyone who came against me. Because coming against me is going against God. Because I'm on assignment for God. I work for God. Okay? If y'all are enjoying the content, smash the like button, subscribe as well, and share the video. You can leave some comments too if you desire to. But until next time, I'll holler at y'all.